Here lie the ashes of all the fiery crashes of everyone to ever rush to love. Past the stop signs and speed bumps, careening toward the tree trunks, perched above the edges of the bluff. The splendor in the tender skin, the long forgotten earthly hymn, the silent theft, the violent breath of life. To just replay the camera lens, to bring it all alive again, to climb inside that speeding car and drive. Here lie the cinders of once ignited tinder, left to burn until it turned to dust. In the wake of the embers, the aching of December, the chill that turned a healthy heart to stone. The fast ascent, the desperate thrusts, the sweaty stench of teenage lust, the hushed embrace of gushing shapes at night. To just replay the camera lens, to bring it all alive again, to climb inside that speeding car and drive. Here lies the body, motionless beside me, a little rough, but close enough to her. The splendor in the tender skin, the long forgotten earthly hymn, the silent theft, the violent breath of life. To just replay the camera lens, to bring it all alive again, to climb inside that speeding car and drive. But you're already awake. With no warning, the sky can crack and take something that you never can get back. It leaves a hole that can't be filled. Time will let your heart rebuild. The atom bomb is now just glowing embers. With every dawn I'm feeling stronger still. But despite the slow decay, it never goes away. The slow, hypnotic, asymptotic slide toward letting go. passes and measured steps. Most days are better than the rest. Till one day it's a faded scar, so small but a part of who you are. And though that scar will never heal, the mind distorts and time conceals. The atom bomb is now just glowing embers. With every dawn I'm feeling stronger still. But despite the slow decay, it never goes away. The slow hypnotic asymptotic slide toward letting go. The half-life is a dull knife with the blade of rusty steel. The memory that's part of me, it never really heals. Every day it's dimming as the cloud around is thinning, but the pain, it still is stinging when I sleep. The atom bomb is now just glowing embers. With every dawn I'm feeling stronger still. But despite the slow decay, it never goes away. The slow hypnotic asymptotic slide, the once torrential exponential glide toward letting go. Bully, don't walk away and leave me here. The feeling of loneliness is worse than fear. You can cut me down to make you tall. You can throw me up against the wall, but please don't walk away before I fall. Bully, don't leave me now, I'm on my own. There's nobody here but you, I'm all alone. You can call me names and take my pride. You can leave me hanging crucified, but please don't walk away before I die. And I don't even know why I sold my self-respect for such a price. Bully, just love me, bully, just shove me. I wanna feel something true. If no one else will listen, then it might as well be you. On the road of life, I've walked without a friend. When the hard times come, I break before I bend. I don't need your love, respect or grace. You can laugh or put me in my place, but please don't walk away without a trace. And I don't even know why I sold my self-respect to buy a lie. Bully, just love me, bully, just shove me. I wanna feel something true. If no one else will listen, then it might as well be you. something. Bully just love me, bully just shove me, bully handcuff me, hover above me, bully just touch me, make me feel something. Bully just love me, bully just shove me, bully handcuff me, hover above me, bully just touch me, bully just clutch me, shake me all over, make me feel something. Bully just love me, bully just shove me, bully handcuff me, hover above me, bully just touch me, make me feel something. We're in the same boat, heading for different shores, facing each other, grasping at different oars. We're cornered in a stalemate, but the sun is down, it's getting late. I've either gotta turn around or learn how to swim. We're in the same boat, heading for different shores. Should I take a break or throw myself overboard? Do I find another way back home, or take a leap into the great unknown? I've either gotta turn around or learn how to swim. We're in the same boat, heading for different shores. I've chosen my path, and you've chosen yours. I look away and dive right in. The frigid water stings my skin. I'm either gonna fade away or learn how to swim. I'm either gonna fade away or learn how to swim. In the twilight of summer, you shook like a leaf, then blew to the ground in a pile at my feet. I picked you up, we fell into place. On the park bench in silence, we spoke with no words. You held me like water to placate your thirst, your lifeboat, your anchor, and your perfect mistake. The white coat of winter you wore like a veil, thin as a whisper but sharp as a nail. The wind on the river is calling your name in a voice so tame. Be my light, my flickering flame. In the bell tower basement beneath the cold world, the feelings you'd bunched up so gently unfurled. You held me close, I tried to hold on. The next cloudy morning you woke in my arms. I made you some coffee, you showed me your scars, and I knew one day that I'd be your next. The stray light was running, you touched me and said, as young as I was, I felt older back then. Two parallel lines on an infinite plane trying to cross in vain. Be my light, my flickering flame. That was frozen is slowly beginning to move down the river as it had to be. There's a lake in the country where dreams go to die. It's flooding the banks where it once had been dry. The petrified spirits are finally free. No flame is eternal, it just takes a drip. No life is forever, it's all just a blip. The ashes were carried on down to the drain by the callous rain. Say good night, my flickering flame. When you walk, I stumble. When you talk, I mumble. And when you smile, I have to turn away. When you shine, I'm cloudy. When you climb, I'm doubting that I won't fall before I reach the top. But you don't care, you're always there. And you take me as I am, you take me as I am. You don't attempt to change me or rearrange my flaws. When the lightning's flashing, blinding. You lift me up before I start to drown. But you don't care. You're always there, and you take me as I am. You take me as I am. You don't attempt to change me or rearrange my flaws. And you dare to understand, and still you take me as I am. You've given me a place where I can just belong. Take me as I am. You don't attempt to change me or rearrange my flaws. And you dare to understand, and still you take me as I am. You've given me a place where I can just belong. mask on your skin. Then maybe one day you could wake up and say goodbye to the rival within. If you could see what is hiding beneath that invisible mask on your skin, maybe one day you could wake up and say goodbye to the rival within. A summer long ago, a little seed was sown by a farmer with no shade. The hourglass of time, he watched it slowly climb while he began to fade, and we shade from our trees. I sat beneath the tree, a canopy of leaves to block the summer sun. The branches reach so high, stretching toward the sky. I leaned against the trunk, and we never see the shade from our trees, and we never see the shade from our trees. Never meant to say I love you. I never meant to lead you on. But sometimes pride can get the best of me and drag the rest of me along. leave behind the stains of battle. We count the dead and grieve the loss. A civil war without a victor. I never really cared about the loss. If there's a town beyond the sky where they greet you by and by, I will stay down here and hide. No, I will never meet you in the light. I found the door that leads to nothing. I crossed the threshold once or twice, but there was nothing in the nothingness, not just the absence of light. There was a whisper in the shadows, and there was writing on the wall. And soon the curtains had been drawn apart. I braced my body for the fall. If there's a town beyond the sky where they greet you by and by, I will stay down here and hide. No, I will never meet you in the light. Please forgive me if I'm broken. It wasn't you who lit the spark. I've glued the pieces back together as many times as I've fallen apart. If there's a town beyond the sunrise, I hope they let you through the door. But me, I'm walking down the darker road. At least I know what lies in store. The spotlight was burning like a flame. I was a body and a name, and all the rest was gone. Trapped like a hermit in a cage, I left the others on the stage, and still the show went on. Take a bow from the back of the crowd. It's over now. And I now see the world turns without me. My shoulders never bore the heavy burden. I was just another person, and the sun rose before the age of pharaohs. And after I am gone, another dawn will fill the sky with no goodbye. I crave comfort and control, then chase the rabbit down the hole and wonder why I'm lost. I built a palace so serene, then douse it all in gasoline. I light a match and watch, let it burn without an ounce of concern. I never learn. And I now see was burning like a flame. I was a body and a name, and all the rest was gone. And I now see the world turns without me. My shoulders never bore the heavy burden. I was just another person, and the sun rose before the age of pharaohs. And after I am gone, another dawn will fill the sky with no goodbye. With no goodbye. With no goodbye. With no goodbye. With no. I was a vanishing note in the song that you wrote. Your harmony grew far from me and faded. I was the pen to your sword. I completed the chord. You cut me out. I tried to shout, but my voice went ooh. Why did you edit me out? Was I playing too loud? Was I off key? Or was I just repeating? You could have asked me to change. This was your arrangement, but there wasn't space, so you erased me. Now I go There's no room for me in your doomed symphony. I'll write my own. I'll find a tone to match with mine. inside every mind. If you look, you will find there's a child who never grew old, who sings to the trees like nobody can see, with a fire that never went cold. He looks up to the stars and the moon and at Mars and the endless expanse of the sky, devoid of all doubt, just a question of how to climb up to the heavens and fly. But time is advancing, a drip then a flood. He's adrift while you're stuck on the shore, and he sails away to the depths of our brains, and we can't seem to dream anymore. With the passing of days, we get lost in the maze that we built out of habit and fear. The longer we run, the more lost we become as the days disappear into years. When we're sleeping in bed, the child in our head is reminding us how to break out. But the moment we wake, he just up and escapes, and we're back to the fear and the doubt. But the answer's inside us, it never did leave. We just never believed it before. Well, I'm done with the maze for the rest of my days. I'm not wasting my dreams anymore. No, I'm not wasting my dreams anymore. Everything, everything, everything I touch will break. And every day, every day, every day you give and I take. I'm living the best that I can, but fate never followed my plans. I'm holding you back, so I want you to pack up and grow. Everything, everything, everything you've done is great, but your back has been feeling exhausted from all of the weight. I'll carry this burden myself. Just put me up high on a shelf. Think of me fondly, but please move beyond me and go. There's so much that you wanna do. The world is just waiting for you. Sunday in July. You're kicking off your sandals as you stare up at the sky. I look at you and fumble for the perfect thing to say, but my nerves get in the way. I've cherished you for ages, but my words were locked in cages, so afraid that you just saw me as a friend. Now I wanna set them free, my fingers clench into the key, but I am frozen once again. Oh, mystery, I'm so afraid of what could be. If a door is closed, should I suppose it's locked? Or should I suck it up and knock? You look at me with patient eyes and flash a little smile. My heart is jumping from my chest and filling up the aisle. I've done the calculations and I've studied all the signs, and I've read between the lines. What if I'm mistaken? What if all of this was taken out of context and I blow it all apart? Would I baffle and confuse you? Would I break it all and lose you at the end before we ever got to start? Oh, mystery, I'm so afraid of what could be. If the door is closed, should I suppose it's locked? Or should I suck it up and knock? So many summers in a time so long ago, we were kids and nothing mattered in the sunshine on the coast. I never would have planned it, but the feeling still expanded into more than just a friend that I adore. Oh, the mystery, I'm so afraid of what could be. If the door is closed, should I suppose it's locked? Should I suck it up and knock? So afraid that you will walk. But for my conscience sake, I have to take a shot. Gonna suck it up, we're barely breathing in the middle of the end. Now we're leaving with nothing to defend. So burn it down, the whole damn town. You've never found a speck of truth. After the flames, when the fire wanes, nothing remains but you. The day that we met, I'll never forget. I knew from the moment she spoke that she was destined to be my favorite regret. And all through the years, the joy and the tears we shared as the greatest of friends. But she was destined to be my favorite regret. Well, each moment we spent, I've been almost content just to talk to her all through the night. But a part of me mourns what will never be born. Forever my favorite regret.
He's gentle and kind and totally blind to not see the life we could lead. And he is destined to be my favorite regret. In bad times and good, I've steadfastly stood. My passion just waits to be freed. But he is destined to be my favorite regret. Well, I've got more to give, but I'm happy to live in the shadow of what could have been. But a part of me yearns like an ember, it burns. Forever my favorite regret. One day when the stars fade, will the echoes of my love arrive to you above and wake you up at last. Take what I've got, put the rest in a box, addressed to the stars in the sky. And soon, up there with the moon, my favorite regret. Forever my favorite regret.
You take coffee with your cream, you squeak like a teen, and the Hugh Grant stuff you've watched enough, you mumble it in your dreams. You rock out on a broom and mangle some tunes. On weekends you dance in jammy pants until the afternoon. And I know it's hard to think that someone could be in sync with all your eccentricities. You're perfect in the perfect way. You're perfect and I hope you stay your goofy little self eternally. Oh, I'm weird like you, I know it's true. I'm in the clouds up there with you. You think you're flawed, but wouldn't you agree? You're perfect for me. You talk to your yourself an answer as well. You read ahead on Walking Dead before you watch the show. You eat bread with fur, you still call me sir. There's a piece of gum from 91 that's hiding in your purse. But no matter what I sing, I wouldn't change a thing. You're my postmodern masterpiece. You're perfect in the perfect way. You're perfect and I hope you stay. Your goofy little self eternally. Oh, I'm weird like you, I know it's true. I'm in the clouds up there with you. You think you're flawed, but wouldn't you agree? You're perfect for me. Mind and mine are strangely intertwined, and that's just a-okay with me. You're perfect in the perfect way. You're perfect and I hope you stay. Your goofy little self eternally. Oh, I'm weird like you, I know it's true. I'm in the clouds up there with you. You think you're flawed, but wouldn't you agree? Perfect for me. The broken wing, it didn't last a spring. You shoved me out before the nest was cold. I couldn't fly, God, I tried. I hit the ground and I was on my own, alone in a big blue land with only my legs to stand and no one to lend a hand or to pick me up. I see the sky where you would fly, and I would wait for you so patiently. But I was weak, and soon I had an empty beak. I guess I wasn't worth the time, and I never had the chance to float in a weightless dance, to swim in the great expanse above me. The gravity holds me down, I'll never escape the ground, to live in the careless clouds where We're here at the start, where the words fall apart, where language is lost in the wind. The syllables sway in an ancient ballet, the meaningless sounds that we sing. Sleep, baby, sleep, baby, sleep till the feeling is gone. Sleep, baby, sleep, baby, everything's new in the dawn. The faces and sounds where the truth goes to drown in the deepest expanse of the sea. Our dreams and our hopes are concealed in codes, and no one would dare hold the key. Sleep, baby, sleep, baby, sleep till the feeling is gone. Sleep, baby, sleep, baby, everything's new in the dawn. Everything's new in the dawn. Something was in the air, floating around us and slowly surrounding us whole. Was it a second, a day, or a year when you began to disappear? Do you remember the moment you started to know it was done? With a whimper, not a bang, not a lion, but a lamb. We just withered and died like a lily outside in the cold. And the Rome wasn't built in a day, it took longer still to decay. Slowly but surely your brain just blurred me away. Talked all night, now we don't even fight anymore. At first I thought you needed space, but I was already being erased. The sole resolution, a foregone conclusion, it's done. With a whimper, not a bang, not a lion, but a lamb. We just withered and died like a lily outside in the cold. And the Rome wasn't built in a day, it took longer still to decay. Slowly but surely your brain just blurred me away. lines in the night. So this is the way that it ends, a half-hearted promise to always be friends. A glance at the floor, then you walk out the door to your life. With a whimper, not a bang, not a lion, but a lamb. We just withered and died like a lily outside in the cold. And the Rome wasn't built in a day, it took longer still to decay. Slowly but surely your brain just blurred me away. Oh. In the field of shadows, where flowers stand like trees, by the cover of a willow, he got down on his knees. He buried all of his hopes and dreams there beside the quiet stream, and waited for the summer to make 'em bloom. With the shovel in his sore hands, he dug a hole so took his dream plants and sat him down to sleep. The secret thoughts, yeah, they all went down, buried in the stony ground, and waited for the summer to make 'em bloom. Maybe hope is shallow, 'cause nothing ever grew. The ground laid fallow, only dirt beneath his shoes. Some dreams are just meant to stay alone inside a padlocked cage. The seed is dead and broken, will never bloom. The seed that's dead and broken will never bloom. Not enough mountains, too many drains and not enough fountains. Cynicism's dark abysm, it swallows all the light that passes by. And I will choose a path of lightness, and I'm blinded, sightless. 'Cause I'd rather be adrift at sea than the safety of a jail with no key. Many words and not enough feeling. Too many lost balloons on the ceiling. If they had their way, they'd float away, but now they're stuck up there till they run out of air. And I will choose the path of flying, even when it's terrifying. When your head is high up in the sky, they'll try to clip your wings so you can't fly. With 2 feet on the ground. If you don't wish for anything, when you get nothing, you won't feel let down. But I will choose to bear abuse and risk to lose it all. 'Cause I wanna feel alive. Too many valleys, not enough mountains. Too many drains and not enough fountains. Too many valleys, not enough mountains. Too many drains and not enough fountains. Beagle down the street, he's never on a leash. In every car that passes by, he chases like a freak. I was puzzled, so I asked him what he'd do one day if he caught himself a big old Chevrolet. And he said, ooh, 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 I don't have a clue, but how many of us ever really do? There is not a glowing sign that I am heading toward. I'm not aimless, I'm just not sure what I am aiming for. My stupid little cat thinks her tail is a rat. She chases it in circles till she sputters out of gas. I told her it's impossible to catch that tail, that no matter what she does, she'll always fail. And she said, ooh, 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 I don't have a clue. Maybe what you're telling me is true. But how am I supposed to know if I don't explore? I'm not aimless, I'm just not sure what I am aiming for. But me, I know my way. I wake up every day. I start to walk in from my path, I never really stray. I'll get to where I'm going when I figure out why the map is always changing when I start to find my route. And I go, ooh, 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 I don't have a clue, but how many of us ever really do? There is not a glowing sign that I am heading toward. I'm not aimless, I'm just not sure what I am aiming for. a little girl in skibbereen with flowing hair and ragged jeans, and floating in a vivid dream as classes go by. And every day at 3 o'clock she's out the door and down the block, and hurries to the river dock with a gleam in her eyes. And everything's fine for the day, there's nothing to get in the way of her smile, and there's never a care for tomorrow, 'cause Molly's a princess today. Oh, la 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 la. The barricade's a castle wall, 47 miles tall. The river's got a waterfall, the moat is so deep. The cedar trees are canopies, a ceiling made of needle leaves. A buzzing fleet of honeybees are guarding the keep. And no one can take this away, it's locked in her mind and can never escape. And there's never a care for tomorrow, 'cause Molly's a princess today. Oh, la 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 la. Life can be lifeless and cold when your heart grows up and gets old. The dreams of your past never quite seem to last in a future that's so far away. But here in this place, you know, Molly is a princess today. In a little while it's dinner time, she leaves the kingdom in her mind, a bookmark in the storyline, the chapter is done. The mystery of what will be tomorrow when the clock strikes 3, there beneath the cedar tree the princess will come. And there's nothing that she couldn't do when she closes her eyes and imagines the view. And there's never a care for tomorrow, 'cause Molly's a princess today. Yeah, well, there's never a care for tomorrow, 'cause Molly's a princess today. Oh, la 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 la. Everybody, la 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 la. Was I drawn into your orbit, or were you drawn into mine? In any case, you've given me a new reason to shine. The circles we're revolving, spinning recklessly around, growing tighter by the hour, till the flash and then the sound. And for a moment, two are one, glowing with the brilliance of a multiplying sun. But even stars will one day fall, and I won't shed a tear, 'cause for a time we had it all. In a darker time I floated like a lantern in the sky, alone until the moment that I saw you flying by. I don't know where you came from or the way the wind will blow. I only know I'll follow you no matter where you go. And when the candles start to fade, slowly we'll descend, but I will never be afraid. And even as we start to fall, I won't shed a tear, 'cause for a time we had it all. When I met you at the bus stop, I was waiting for a ride. Instead I found a future when you sat by me inside. All the roads that we have traveled through the land and in our lives, returning like a spiral as the dimming sun arrives. And when the stars were all aligned, you pulled me in your orbit as I pulled you into mine. And when the time has come to fall, I won't shed a tear, 'cause for a time we had it all. For a time we had it all. In a chair across from me, but your mind is in the sky above the trees, just floating, so lonely, yeah. You tell me that you love me truthfully, but empty words have got no use for me. So show me, just show me. Well, your shirt is all stained from the heart on your sleeve. You talk a good game and I wanna believe, but if you really wanna prove your love, then just show me. Am I just a bad habit that you can't break? Are you scared to face down that big mistake that you blew it? And you knew it. Dashing young prince in your fairy tale, or was it just another slice of slightly stale bologna? Come on, show me, yeah. Well, your shirt is all stained from the heart on your sleeve. You talk a good game and I wanna believe, but if you really wanna prove your love, then just show me. Do you remember when we met? We were such a flaming wreck. The fire never died when our bodies would collide in the night. And still I smell the smoke in the words that leave your throat. Buried deep inside, is the fire still alive? I don't wanna hear your reply, no, just show me. Well, your shirt is all stained from the heart on your sleeve. You talk a good game and I wanna believe, but if you really wanna prove your love, then just show me, yeah. And the well is all drained from your buckets of words. It's time to listen up if you wanna be heard. If you really wanna prove your love, then just show me. I wanna sleep, you wanna chat, you wanna talk about the thises and the that's. Oh no, oh no. The lights are out, I'm getting cozy when you turn to me and tell me you're not trying to be nosy, but you wanna know the things that I am thinking all about in my head. I'm dead. I get the feeling that I'm gonna have a sleepless night ahead. All this touchy-feely crap, and it's just in time for bed. You say to open up and let emotions run so deep. You say to talk about my feelings, but I'm feeling I just wanna shut up and sleep. You say to talk about my feelings, but I'm feeling I just wanna shut up and sleep. I'm a guy,
I don't know why you think I'm always overflowing while my feelings are just rowing away. Hey. You fit me like a glove, you know I don't think I'm above you. And you know I love you and I'm always thinking of you. But I'm feeling like I ought to just shove you on the bedroom floor. Sleepless night ahead with all this touchy-feely crap, and it's just in time for bed. You say to open up and that emotions run so deep. You say to talk about my feelings, but I'm feeling I just wanna shut up and sleep. You say to talk about my feelings, but I'm feeling I just wanna shut up and sleep. Saturday, I watched you fly away across the empty sky. I turned around and waved goodbye. Now it's me alone. It's just an empty home that's on an empty street in a town that always sleeps. And a blind man in the darkness knows no difference. Accustomed to the colors that you bring. I checked the dial tone on the telephone, but when I try to speak, the reception gets so weak. Took an hour's drive into the countryside. The sky was bright and clear, but it was cold without you here. And my mind is turning back before I knew you. And the numbness was the only thing I'd ever really known that I was on. Long ago, I was happy by myself. Long ago, it was me and no one else. Long ago, then I saw your face. I got a photograph beneath a sheet of glass inside a cherry frame, but it is never quite the same. It's just a memory, a spot in history. It is no good to me when I am living here and now. Oh, I've tried to make my peace with all the silence. I've tried to pass
this morning on the wrong side of the bed. The hazy sunrise wraps a veil round my head. I can't get motivated. The swimming thoughts are drowning in my head. And if by some coincidence I do just what they said, then the morning blue is warning you. The avalanche is storming through in the dawn of the morning blue. Just take me away. The fire of veiled reason and the rain of every season and the patriotic treason, the ringing of the bells, the avalanche of sorrow and the soul afraid to borrow. There is not a day tomorrow, it's all about today. And the morning blue is warning you. This avalanche is storming through in the dawn of the morning blue. Just take me away. Set me free and I will be afraid enough to find it. Take my hand or take a stand and I would never mind it. Sit and stare or say a prayer for all you left behind. Call me, just never be the last one left in line. This morning on the wrong side of the bed. I should have stayed in bed and slept all day instead. There ain't no profit in this day that lies ahead. These blurry images still echo in my head. The morning blue is warning you. This avalanche is storming through in the dawn of the morning blue. And the morning blue is warning you. This avalanche is storming through in the dawn of the morning blue. Just take me away. I spent so long just wondering. For years I was adrift, directionless and wayward, lost like a swallow on a cliff. But slowly I found purpose and my life became more clear. I found my destination, yeah, but now where do I go from here? 'Cause I'm already there, I'm already everywhere. I'm already there, I'm already everywhere. I've got a wife, 2 kids, and a picket fence. Everything was hazy, now it's making sense. Alright, I made it, so now what? factories. I worked until I bled. The suffering made me stronger, so I pushed to get ahead. And now I'm perched above the factory floor, looking down at my friends below. In my comfy car I drive away, but there is nowhere left to go. 'Cause I'm already there, I'm already everywhere. I'm already there, I'm already everywhere. I've got a wife, 2 kids, and a picket fence. Everything was hazy, now it's making sense. Alright, I made it, so now what? Told me that when the race is done, the finish line's behind you, and you have lost or you have won. The crowd goes home and you're still standing on that empty track. The lights are out, the crowd is gone, but there's no going back. 'Cause you're already there, already everywhere. You're already there, you're already everywhere. Oh, I'm already there, I'm already everywhere. I'm already there, I'm already everywhere. TV man spoke of death on some coast. I saw the crumbling debris. It dealt me a blow, but I'm thankful to know that it could never happen to me. I am standing on motionless land, a constant under my feet. God, 4 walls and a roof overhead. It could never happen to me. I feel for the poor folks who wander the streets in search of their daughters and sons. It's sad there are people with nothing to eat, but I'm thankful I'll never be one. I've worked for my family and home. My whole life I fought to be free. No one deserves to be homeless alone, but it could never happen to me. I've lived my life righteous and wise. I've chosen my path carefully. Someone just has to be smiling on high, 'cause it could never happen to me. No, I'm not without flaws, and I've suffered through loss. I've got problems away on my mind. I've got bills to pay and a son on the way, so I've gotta save every dime. things always happen so far from my door, as if tragedy lives overseas. I wish I could help, but I'm glad for myself that it could never happen to me. It could never happen to me. Sheltered from the sunlight in the shade beneath the tree. We hide behind the shadows like an orphaned refugee. The apple tree of knowledge shed its fruit along the way. The injury is fading, but the hunger's here to stay until the day when there's no memory of what we used to be. Golden sunrise, burn your eyes, filled your dark skies, and made you blind. The heads all turn to darkness when the sun engulfs the sky. The brightness overwhelming to the unadjusted eye. We're taught to follow blindly like there's nothing here to see. A slave to some philosophy will somehow make you free, and you will be so gladly handcuffed and lightened from above. Golden sunrise, burn your eyes, fill your dark skies, made you blind. With ignorance a virtue, the question is a sin. Is there no remedy for the state that we are in? With knowledge on a leash, it's like a terminal disease, and we won't be awake to see that we are fading out. Golden sunrise, burn your eyes, fill your dark skies, made you blind. Another day in darkness for the ones who've seen the light. Broken eyes are shining in the stillness of the night. They never see the beauty of the world as it is. They made you blind. Oh. You were the left hand, and I was the right. You were the darkness, and I was the light. But nothing's the same since the horrible night when Gemini fell from the sky. Your transient whispers were lost in the air when the oceanside breeze came and swept through your hair, and the heavens were split past the point of repair. When Gemini fell from the sky, and I held you so close like an angel as your delicate frame felt you streak through the sky in a flame, while the writers and poets all scurry their pens in a flurry to capture the glimmering rain. But the beautiful glow was the end of your road the night Gemini fell from the sky. These feet have carried me as far as I will go, across the field to where the wind had ceased to blow. That day when sorrow filled the air and all the blackbirds scattered everywhere, and you had gone as far as you would go. In my reflection you were staring back at me. My eyes are mirrors of the dreams you used to see, but now I'm fumbling in the dark to where the memories are far apart, and there I lost the forest for the trees. In the gloaming of the day, the words are darkening away. Take another look, there's no more pages in this book. The epilogue was written in the dirt. The story's at an end, it's time to put away my pen and join you by the earth. There was a tremble in the marrow of my bones, distorted and contorted like a worn out megaphone. And through the bellow and the bluster I was shaking, I was flustered with a body full of star-crossed chromosomes. And through the clamor there emerged a single voice, a familiar sound I hadn't heard since I was just a boy. And all at once my fears were lifted as the echo slowly drifted to the center of the amplifying void. And I followed like a child, so carefree and so wild. Take another look, there's no more pages in this book. The epilogue was written in the dirt. The story's at an end, it's time to put away my pen and join you by the earth. Well, there's music everywhere, the voices carry through the air, but I'm not listening. Take another look, there's no more pages in this book. The epilogue was written in the dirt. The story's at an end,